My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of The Bad Guys. And this review will have spoilers, so there's your warning. But I enjoyed this movie when I first watched it. I thought it was entertaining, but very messy. But I just rewatched it for the first time, and I do think this movie is better than I gave it credit for. I still have some issues, but there is so much to love here. So let's begin talking about the cast. And Sam Rockwell is magnificent in this movie. Like, no joke, this is one of the best performances of his career. He reminds me of George Clooney in Ocean's 11. He's just so effortlessly cool and charming and slick and likable, and he sells you on every character beat he needed to, and he just carries this movie so perfectly. Like, amazing work here. Mark Malone, I think, does a perfectly fine job. He brings enough to this character, but I do wish he had more personality to him. Zazie Beetz, I thought, did a really fantastic job as well. This might be one of her best performances. It's up there with Invincible at the very least, but she is able to match Sam Rockwell's charm, and she brought plenty to her character, and she's just a very likable presence here. And the romance is definitely a highlight of this movie. Aquafina, I know she gets a bad rap, but I think she does a good job here. She kind of plays an animated version of her character in Ocean's 8, but she brought plenty of personality here, and I was impressed. Craig Robinson is a very funny actor, and he has his moments, but he doesn't stand out much. Like, still a fine job though. Anthony Ramos, I do not like. I know Hollywood is trying to make this guy happen, but he constantly underwhelms me, and he's fine here. He's not bad, but he's not going to be anyone's favorite character. Richard Ayoade, I thought, did a very good job. He's just got that villainous vibe to him, and I thought he really sells you on everything he needed to. Alex Borstein is great in this movie. Her character is such a delight and over the top in the best possible way. And Lily Singh plays a reporter that we see a few times in this movie. It's a very small role, but every line is just comedy gold. So I was impressed with her. So there's a few weak links here, but for the most part, the cast really impresses. And the animation in this movie is just stunning. It is so stylistic, it is so cool, it is so interesting, and it is just amazing to watch. The action scenes are very exciting, and this is just a very slick and cool movie. Like, I just love the vibes present. The movie can also be quite funny, it can be charming, and I do like how the movie starts off as like an Ocean's 11 movie. It starts off as a heist film, but then it turns into a redemption story, and then it kind of turns into a more over the top superhero movie by the end, and you buy into each and every turn the story takes. It can feel messy, and at the end, there might be a few too many twists, but I still appreciate the ambition of the story, and it sells you on everything it needed to. Like, at the core, this is a movie about whether or not people can change. It is about how being good is a natural instinct, and it's about redemption and forgiveness. And I think this movie explores those ideas incredibly well. And in the process, it's a very fun, stylish movie. So I got a few issues. Um, the friendship between um, Wolf and Viper isn't the best. I do think some of the cast underwhelms. I do think it can be a little messy, but there is still plenty to love here. I love the look and feel of this movie. The story being told is very good, so I'm giving The Bad Guys a 7 out of 10. DreamWorks has a reputation for making sequels that are even better than the original, and I really hope that's the case for next year's The Bad Guys 2. So, The Bad Guys, have you seen it? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin out.